Right, perfect. Evening, folks. Sorry, small technical itch. Mostly to do with the, anyway, somebody. So we've rearranged the play part furniture. Look, just lifted the train over. Who knew that could do? So, yeah, what's that? Small item on the floor. Okay, so we made a slightly bigger workout area. Although the sun's a bit annoying. Never mind. Right, so what's happening tonight? We're going to do kind of low impact cardio and core session. I'm just going to need low impact cardio and core session. You alright? What's the matter? Someone's ringing. Who's ringing?
You want me to check? You carry on, I'll check.
Someone's phone's ringing. Could be the centre, someone needs a prescription collected.
And it's not your phone.
I'm really sorry. This afternoon during seated exercise, I had to run and ask the guy to stop cutting the grass because it was really noisy. Oh dear, it's not going well, is it? Right, so this evening, low impact, so no kind of jumping too much, cardio and core. So some of the moves. Who's on the phone, Anthea?
It's a peer reading session. But I'm still copied in my mistake.
Should we just get warmed up, guys? I actually give up. Right, let's go. All right, go easy jacks. Nice, nice, nice. Back to easy jog. Nice, lift your feet up behind you. I need to be a little bit shorter. Okay, then tap out your jacks. Shoulders are soft. What's going on here? Right, back to easy jog. Nice, move your arms overhead as we go. Good stuff, take the arms back the way. So I hope you guys have also rearranged your garden furniture in order to create a workout space. Maybe you had to move your router a little bit nearer your back door. Okay, bring your arms across your body. Well, that's what we could do, we could smooth the router. Yeah. Okay, tap out those jacks. Oof. Why are my shoulders so sore? What am I doing? Okay, step back, push your heel into the ground behind you. So, step that foot back. So, slightly different format today. Although, I'll go squats. Although the train was quite a handy little ledge.
That's very handy.
So now, sadly now my ledge is a bit far away. So I don't really know what to do. To be fair, the trainer was kind of in front of Anthea, which I don't know if that was a blessing or not.
That was a very good thing.
Okay, squats, walk out into high plank. Do 2 mountain climbers whilst you're down here. Then come back up and rise. So walk your hands out in front, mountain climber, come back up and lift. Here we go. Couple more, guys. And then one more like that. Stuff. Bring your knees up and across. So bring your elbow up and over. Nice. Then bring your heels to your bum. So just flick your heel up behind you. Okay. And then just open and close. Open and close. So just work into your hips a little bit. I should have warned you about that one, Anthea, sorry. Last one. Okay, big movements here, like the shoulders round over the top, and then back the way. And then just twist round side to side. Lift up onto your toe as you spin. Oh, gosh. Get a drink. Right, I'm going to move my instructions a bit nearer. The train was here. It was like,
I'm just impressed by how messy it is under you.
I tied it up under the train. It was a bit grubby.
That's like all sorts of things.
That's not as bad as it was. Right, okay. You've got 3 moves. So you can do a side shuffle first. Oh, there's no train. I've got like forever. I can go. Okay, side shuffle first. Then we're going to run on the spot or march on the spot. Then we're going to do a plank with a side tap. So the way it works is tonight, you've got 3 moves. The first 2 are kind of cardio or more dynamic, and the final one is a dynamic core move. So we're going to go through twice. 25 seconds work. My handy ledge is too far away. 25 seconds work with 10 seconds rest in between. Get yourselves ready. That side shuffle is first. We go in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So shimmy to the side and then shuffle back. So the cardio move shouldn't be too high intensity, shouldn't be too high impact. So we'll take it a little bit steady the first one, but I'll ask you to push it a little bit harder the second one. So moderate intensity first one, a little bit higher intensity for the second one. 3 seconds. Okay, so your next move is that high knee march on the spot. Okay, here we go. You only get 10 seconds rest, so there's not loads of recovery. So the idea about this session tonight, there isn't too much impact. So it's not too hard on your joints, not too heavy on the landing and jumping. There is a little bit of movement, a little bit of landing, but it's really nothing like we have been doing, nothing too crazy. But if you would like a crazy session, there'll be another one after this. 2, 1, rest there. So your third move is your kind of dynamic core move. So hold your high plank, leave one foot on the ground, tap one foot wide. Tap the other foot wide and back to the middle. So return to the center. This move needs to be steady. It needs to be slow and controlled so that you keep your body really strong and steady as you move to the side with the foot. Your modification is on your knees and just holding that regular plank on that kneeling position is actually totally fine. Okay, so we simply repeat that round. So we go back to the top and we're back to that side shuffle. We just do each round twice. Ready, set, off you go. So shuffle to the side and then go back. So if you can raise the level a little bit this time, that would be great. Or if you need to step it out a little bit slower, that's fine as well. So you work at whichever level or whatever rate is best for you. I'm going to remove that. Again, it's just rubbish under the train. Should we blame the preschoolers? No, that'd be harsh. We can blame them. No, we don't blame them. Okay, so high knee march. Let's see if we can go a little bit quicker. So I don't want you to run, but you can certainly go at a pace. So, not got the impact of running with your knees this high, but we'll get lots of work into our hip flexors because we're not running. So I can get my knee a lot higher than if I were running by doing this. And you can also go at a pretty good pace. You've got another 5 seconds. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Done. Okay, last time on the ground. Third and final move of this block. So, hands under those shoulders, toes tucked under. Now lift, tap, tap. So you can go a little bit quicker if you've got the strength in your core. But I'd much rather you slowed it down and did the exercise accurately than went too fast. So don't lose the quality by increasing the speed. So you need to go at a pace that you can maintain really nice form. Okay, so grab a quick drink. I'm going to show you the next 3 moves while you take a little break. So lunge, knee drive, lunge, knee drive. Because it's only 25 seconds, we'll work one leg for the first time round and we'll work the other leg for the second time round. Your second more kind of dynamic or cardio or more kind of explosive strength move is your sumo squats. So wider stance, knees turned out, side plank, knee pull. Okay. And your dynamic core move is a side plank with a knee pull. Okay. So I'd do it on your knee if I were you. So from here, bring the knee in. You can do it up on your foot, but I'd do it on your knee. Right, okay. Lunge knee drive. Left leg back, opposite mirror. You'll go right leg. Off you go. Anthony's just looking at me going, that's your right leg. It is, but it's going to look like your left. Keep going. So we're not jumping, but we're working hard. The leg you're standing on, that front leg, is loaded and working. So keep driving that left leg through. Pull, pull, keep going, 2, 1. Great stuff. Okay, so next move is that sumo squat. So turn your feet out a little bit, make your stance a little bit wider. Off you go. So drop down into that sumo squat. So it's the same idea as a regular squat, just a wider and more open stance. So just works the insides of our thighs a little bit more than the tops. So you've got another 8 seconds. Keep that chest up, keep that back nice and straight. Sit those hips low. Okay, so on your elbow and then on your side. So on your right elbow, extend the arm, extend the leg. Okay, so crunch in and open out. Crunch in and open out. So in and open, extend and out. So keep this top hip lifted as you pull everything in. Don't let your hips drop. So every now and again, think lift through that top hip. Keep moving, keep crunching, extend and pull. Last couple of reps. Nice, okay, back up. So right leg goes back. Load the other leg. So we're switching sides. Ready, set, here we go. So lunge and drive. So you pull that knee through with a little bit of power. So this is where the cardio bit is, with the explosive drive and pull with that knee. Right. Oh, how's your standing leg? Is it a little bit tired or is it fine? Lean forward a bit, Anthea. Pick up the pace. 2, 1. Great stuff. Okay. Back to your sumo squat. Oh dear. Right. Feet wide. I've got a W mark, I'm sure. Right. Sit those hips down and push into the floor as you rise. Keep those heels down, so try not to roll onto the balls of your feet. Keep your hips dropping low and then push back up. You've got 7 seconds. Try and hold the pace you set. We've got one more move in this block to go. Good stuff. So you're on the other arm. So it probably looks like your left. So keep this top hip lifted. Extend the arm and leg and in and out. So lots of work in your obliques. So your side, trunk and abdominal and core muscles are working here. So we tend to do lots of work down the front of our abs. It's really good to work the obliques as well. You've got 7 seconds. You all right? Yes. Nice, okay. Neat. Okay. Round number 3. So, your first cardio move is a step jack. If you're desperate, you can go full jumping jack. Oh, how disappointing. I can't actually beat. I'll mix it round, it's absolutely fine. High knee backs. This was actually round number 2. Apparently I've switched this round number 3. And then slow motion mountain climbs was also round number 2. Apparently I can't read straight. So knee in and out. So the last round we did half of 2 and some of 3. So smart. I was like, sumo squats again, how can that be? Right, so we'll start with step jacks, okay, ready? This is actually meant to be in round 3. Right, so tap it out. Gosh, I'm so stupid. It's not been a very successful day. Pardon? Actually. You wouldn't have thought it'd be so hard to count to 2. Oh, 1, 3, apparently. Who knew that after 1 came 3?
It's working.
Okay, high knee bounce. So, jump. Slight bounce on that leg on the floor and then drive the other knee up. Slow it down to get the hang of it. So lift, lift. So, just get in a little rhythm, and once you've got the hang of it, then you can pick up the pace a little bit. So there's a little bounce on the leg you're standing on as you drive the knee up. So just set yourself a little rhythm, move that arm up and across. We did a similar kind of move in the warm-up, but without the little bounce. Well done, okay. Down on the floor, so slow motion mountain climbers. Also apparently in round 2. Hold that high plank. Now super slow, bring that knee under. Super slow, bring the other knee under. And just go nice and slow pace. So hold that high plank. Try and keep your back down and your hips as low as you can. If you've got particularly long legs, or particularly sticky our knees, this could be a problem. Keep going. Nice, okay. Right, so back to the top, whichever round apparently I'm doing. Okay, we're going to go jumping jacks this time if you can. Step out the jacks if you'd rather stick with a step. Thanks, Andy. Good. So hands go high at the same time as the legs jump out, and keep that nice steady pace. It's only 25 seconds, remember? So it's not a great deal of time you've got to work. So why don't you have a go at the harder option if you think you're able? I bet you'll be able to. Nice, okay. Apparently, knee bounce / sumo squats. Okay. Right. You should be able to read them out this thing. Okay. Right, here we go. So second time, why don't you try and go a little bit quicker? Or maybe try and lift that knee a little bit higher. Or, if you're going, go away Jenny, that was quite fine last time. That's cool. I just want you to move. I just want you to work. Use a bunch of different muscles in this workout. Upper body, lower body and core are all working hard. Okay, slow-mo mountain climbers. Right, there's a lump in the floor. Okay, right. On your hands, hold that high plank. Knee under and push back. Knee under and push back. I can't decide whether these are better or worse than speedy mountain climbers. Right, keep those shoulders down. Try and keep your hips low. You can see my reflection in the window. You get my back a bit straighter. Right, 5 seconds. See if you can do one more on each side. Nice. Right then. How about we try and do round 4, like the actual round 4. Okay. Oblique mountain climbers. This is why they weren't in the last round. So we're going to be back down the ground. You've got a break though, so take a drink. I'll show you from the front because you'll maybe see it better. So hold your regular plank or up on your hands, and your oblique mountain climber is when you bring your knee across and under your body. So your knee is coming across to the other side rather than straight up and down. We'll take it steady the first time round, and we'll go a little bit quicker the second time round. Your second move is skaters, so you can tap this one out, or you can add a little bounce and a jump if you want to make it a little bit more explosive. Okay, and your third move, which is your core move, is your just bicycle crunch. So again, fairly dynamic, we're moving quite a bit, but we're focusing a little bit more on the core. Okay, get yourself down on the ground because we're starting on our hands for these oblique climbers. So spread your hands, shift your body weight forward, off you go. So this one's quicker than those slow motion ones. This one needs to be at a jogging speed maybe this time round. Walk it out if you need to, but somewhere between a jog and a run for this first set, because I'm going to look for that run to become a little bit quicker the second time we do this. Last couple of seconds. Nice, okay. So next move is your skaters. So again, you can step this one out, okay, or you can add a little jump. Okay, I'm going to do a small jump the first time round, and I'm going to go a little bit bigger with the jump the second time round. So, little hop side to side, so I'm not going too crazy, just getting the feel for the move, land and sink into that leg. So load the leg that you land on, you've got 9 seconds. Keep going. So step it out with you. So your option for a step is there. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Is that what you think you did? Okay. Bicycle crunch, off you go. It's hard not to jump, I guess. Yeah. Everyone else is like, no, it's not. Right, how are we doing? Are we fine? Everyone's like, no.
Oh, them out there.
Them out there. I think them out there are probably just sat in their gardens.
Yeah,
Maybe gone out
in
for
the
a
deck
walk.
chairs.
Pardon?
Might be in the deck chairs.
Maybe. Rhoda said she did the session earlier and actually joined in, so I'm happy with that. It's the comedy one. You tried 20-minute abs last night, that was totally comedy. No. Right, oblique climbers, off you go. Right, so I did say I was going to ask you to go a little bit quicker. So if you're walking last time, I'd like you to jog. If you're jogging, I'd like you to try and run. And if you're running, I'd like you to try and sprint. So let's see, you've only got 7 seconds. Can everyone go a little bit quicker for the last few reps? Well done, okay. What's next? Skaters, so up you get. Let's see if we can go a little bit faster or add a small jump, but don't worry if you don't want the impact. You're still jumping, pal.
No, I'm not. There's no jump. I'm not jumping. My feet are on the ground.
Right, 10 seconds. See if you can go a little bit further, a little bit faster. 5 seconds. Last few reps. Last one each side. Nice, okay, on your back. Have a lie down. Right. Oh, crunch, has my back. Right. Bicycle crunches, here we go. Last 25 seconds. Then we're into the final round, I think, although who knows. Could have potentially done a different bunch of exercises. Right, keep going. Next week when I do it properly, you'll get them in the right order. Right, keep those hands just by the sides of your head, by your temples. Keep that chest up. Move that elbow towards the opposite knee. Push that leg away. Last one. Nice. Okay. Where are we at? Stop. Okay, so this is your 5th round. It's your final set of 3 exercises. So regular squat this time. And what I'm going to do on the second time we do it is make that into a squat jump. Okay. Then we're going to do a side or a lateral lunge for your second exercise. So we are loading the legs a little bit this last round. So lots of work in your quads. And then your final round is going to be a plank with a forwards reach. So again, a little bit tougher. I'll show you from the side actually. So hold that regular plank, hands a wee bit narrower, and reach that hand forwards as far as you can. So imagine I'm trying to reach my juice bottle and then pull my hand back under. Hopefully my hips fairly stable. Okay, we got it. Regular squats first time round. You go in 7 seconds. So set your feet, toes and knees, aiming in the same direction. Feet slightly wider than your hips. And then just nice and controlled, sit and drive back up. So try and make the push back up fairly dynamic and explosive. So push into the floor to bring you back up. So don't lean forward and just lift your chest back up. Use the power in your legs to lift you back up. Good stuff, okay. So set your feet together to begin. You're going to step out to the side and back in. Gav's going to join us at Facebook Live. I'm hoping he's bringing potatoes.
Yeah, well, let's leave them at the front door.
You can leave them by the outside container, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness. I had a little chat with Gordon cutting the grass during the last class. Little chat with Gavin delivering the potatoes. Last one. Oh, it's like comedy moments, classes. Right, plank reach forward. We should have got Gav to join in from behind the fence. Yeah, in a different area. Oh no, maybe that's tomorrow actually. Okay. Introduce a different person. Right. Hopefully, Nicola. Right. Be sensible, everybody. Stay safe, all that kind of stuff. Right.
Just don't take over the job of the government.
Right, how we doing? Nice. Right. Should we add a little jump then? You know what you could do as an in-between option? Up onto your toes. So use your arms to lift you up. So you can do a little squat jump, or you can lift up onto the balls of your feet, up onto your tiptoes, as you bring your arms up and overhead. So sit those hips back, and then drive and lift up with the arms and the legs. You've got 8 seconds. Can you do another 3 jumps? I reckon you might be able to do 4. Go on, one more. Ah, nice, okay. Side lunge next. Oh, squat jumps were hard, weren't they? Oh dear. Why am I so out of breath? This is not a good sign. This lockdown, how out of shape can you get in 10 weeks? Oh, apparently quite out of shape. 25 45 seconds of squat jumps to kill me off. Gav's come back to join.
Up the pace, everybody, up the pace.
Who's that crazy man? Thanks, Gav. Plank reach forwards. Oh dear. We could ask Mark to bring a key round and lift them into the container. Because the containers are quite heavy. So Mark, if you're watching, do you want to come and lift the tatties into the container? Because I've already lifted 2 trains today. I'm a little bit, it's quite hard work lifting stuff. Right, how are we doing? 6 seconds. I can only apologise for the quality of the production. Oh dear. Right. Is everyone still with us, or have we just run away in disgust? Guys, good job. What we're going to do now, are we going to pause or not pause? No. Oh, we won't bother pausing. Right, we're going to do 12 moves, no repeats. So it's a little bit like last week, but there's only 12 moves. Sorry, Jill. I only had 20 last week, and Jill was like, okay, done with 30. I'll save that for next week. Right. Oh, I need to change the timer, don't I? 1 second.
I'm sure you'll be able to chat while you do that.
Oh, no, I've got it. I've not got a 40-second timer to hand, so you're going to have to do... Oh, no, I think I made one. I actually thought about this in advance. I saw I did! Miracle! Oh, yeah. I just called it variable. Right, you've got 40 seconds work, 15-second rest. This is a 10-minute and 45 seconds that I didn't really want, because 11 didn't sound as nice as 12. So, right. I'll just tell you the move as we go. Just don't worry about it. 40 seconds work. There's 12 different exercises. I'll tell you what they are. The first one, squats. Get yourself ready. We're going 3, 2, 1. So, 40 seconds of squats. You get a 15-second rest before the next move. So I'll use that 15 seconds to tell you and show you what your next exercise is going to be. You're going to then use that 15 seconds to get ready for that next move, and then we'll push on through the 40 seconds, sorry. So compared to last week, it's like a piece of cake. Right, 14 seconds to go. 10 more, keep working. Try and hold a good pace. You've only got 12 moves. We don't repeat any of these exercises. 12 different exercises. Nice, down the ground. Push-ups is next, you get 15 seconds rest. Take the rest, push-ups is your next exercise. So take the weight off your wrist, take the rest. Off you go. Man. Right, it's 40 seconds, so you do need to pace yourself a little bit with these. Because you want to try and get that chest pretty close to the ground, or as great a range of movement as you can manage for the full 40 seconds. So we're halfway. Try and hold the pace that you've set off at. Try and hold that range of movement you've currently got. Come on guys, dig in. You're holding that pace, boss?
Yes.
Keep going. Just about. Okay. Squat, side, shuffle, hop. Okay, so squat, shuffle, shuffle, squat, shuffle, shuffle, squat. Have I done that right? Oh, get out of hop again. Watch, watch, watch. So hop, shuffle, shuffle, squat. Let's go. Shuffle, shuffle. So just add a jump after the squat, sorry. So shimmy to the side, drop those hips, and then jump up. Good. Few steps to the side, drop and lift. I forgot the jump, sorry. Right. Keep going. 40 seconds work, remember? So try and keep going all the way through. Sit those hips up, down, sorry, and then drive and lift up. Last little bit. 6 seconds. Last one. Nice, okay. Inch one with a jump. So, walk your hands forwards, walk your hands back in, jump at the top. Okay. Ready? 2, 1. Off you go. Hinge from your hips, walk your hands forward, jump and reach for the sky at the top. Walk your hands out, your hands in, lift. Walk your hands out, walk your hands in, little pop at the top. Okay, this is move number 4. That means we're a third of the way through. Oh, fine, no problem. Keep going. You've got another 12 seconds to go. Keep digging in, guys. Keep working hard. This workout is not going to last long, but it's going to be fairly tough. Come on, push. Nice, get into it with the jump. Right, power jack. So, set your feet wide, turn your toes out. Drop and touch your toes, jump up and come up at the top. So full speed, looks like that. Off you go. So legs go out wide, bend down so you touch your toes, and then jump up like a pencil jump at the top. So your feet come together, your hands come together. So low, up wide for the squat, and you've got to jump in and jump back out. Keep working. Remember, this one's about pace. You've got to set a pace and hold it for the 40 seconds. You've got another 7 seconds to go. Sit those hips low. Time for 2 more. Nice, okay, power jacks.
More of a stubby crane than a bed top.
Pardon?
More of a stubby crane.
Plank saw. On your elbows. Legs extended. Rock forwards, rock back. Rock forwards, roll back. Right. This one's a little bit more kind of technique than anything. So you want to try and hold a really good plank shape on those elbows and forearms. Then roll back and go onto the balls of your feet. Then drive and push through your shoulders. Squeeze that tummy and rock onto your tiptoes. So roll back onto the balls of your feet, roll forwards onto your tippy toes. You get a lie down next if that's any consolation. So rock back, push through. Rock back, push through. Nice. That was a tough one, guys. Okay, prayer crunch. On your back, feet are down, hands are together. Crunch and reach both hands in between your legs. Ready, set, let's go. So if you can, just put your head and back down momentarily and then lift and reach through. Again, think about pace. Try and set a speed that you can keep going for another 23 seconds. Right, what number are we on? 7. Oh, nice. 5 to go, is that right? Perfect, not a problem. You've got another 12 seconds here. Try and keep working, lift and back down. 8, keep going. Last 6. Last 4, right to the end, right to the end. Last 1, good job, prayer crunch. Star jumps, oh nice. Okay, just a regular easy jumping jack. No bending down, oh sorry, you demonstrate one, sorry. Right, ready, let's go. Right, I tell you what, these might be a bit easy, mightn't they?
No,
So,
fine.
So what we'll do at halfway through is do a little explosive star jump. So I'll show you one and then you can join in after the next one. Okay, so touch your toes, jump up, touch your toes, jump up. So come into a little ball and then jump out wide. So bend your bum down, touch your toes with both hands and then jump the arms and legs out. You've got 7 seconds. Sit low, jump wide, keep going. 1 more. Nice, good stuff. Star jumps. Hot hands, okay. On the ground. Hands just a little bit narrower than normal. Feet a little bit wider than regular plank position. Then take one hand and tap the other shoulder. So slow this one down. This is a good chance to catch your breath. Good chance to slow your heart rate. My left hand's a bit higher, so I'm just gonna walk slightly to my right. Right, how we doing? I think we've got 3 moves left after this, and the next one's also a lie down. Right, steady. So Anthea, it was a reverse tuck with a leg extension. You don't drive your feet up to the ceiling. You just tuck them in. Last 3 seconds. Nice, okay, so reverse tuck, extend your legs. Oh, take out your iPad. No. You got it?
Yeah, okay.
We got it.
No scared.
Okay, tuck those knees in, drive your legs away. Try not to put your iPad about the height you would like to place your legs. But that's okay actually. I'm just going to be able to up knee a little bit higher. I could go wider. Ooh, I could do like a wide crazy one, that might work. One leg high, one leg low. Right. You've got 25 seconds to go. You can put your head down or have your head slightly off the ground, whatever works for you. So little reverse crunch, so little reverse tuck in, so you get a little kind of oblique, no not oblique, little reverse movement. So little reverse crunch, so working opposite direction to normal, and then press those legs away. Last one. Right, how are we doing? What's next? All up, down, plank jack. Oh, dear. Right. So, plank jack, down. Plank jack, up. Plank jack, down. Ready, go. Plank jack, down. Plank jack, up. Plank jack, down. Plank jack, up. If you've gone this fast to start, you might be ambitious. Jenny could have gone off a little bit too quick. What do we think? Yes, 18 seconds. Up, plank, down, jack. I'm not going to talk much longer. Just going to try and breathe. Good. Down, plank, jack, up, plank, jack, down. Come on, Jenny. Last one. Ooh. Oh, for goodness. Right. Squat jacks, apparently, was a great move to put last. So, ready, set, off you go. This is your final 40 seconds, though, of your 10 minutes and a little bit workout. So jump the feet in, and then sit those hips low. Are we jumping? Yes, okay. Right, what do you think? Can we go a little bit quicker? Right, faster, go, go. Pick up the pace, pick up the pace. Jump and tap, jump and tap. 8 seconds, come on, come on. Jump and tap, jump and tap. Stay with us, stay with us. Ah, good job. Nice. Oh, the finishing one, yeah, nice. Okay, so we are done, dusted. Bonus 10 minutes hit. We will see you tomorrow morning for Pilates. Don't cry in time to gym with Jenny. It'll be Pilates. And 6 o'clock, yoga kind of a thingy. See you later, bye bye.